The legend returns, carrying decades of dominance, attitude, and raw mechanical muscle, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 1700cc, a machine that has never been about subtlety. It's about unleashing unrelenting torque, spine-crushing acceleration, and a presence so commanding that even parked, it looks like it's breaking the speed limit. For 2025, Yamaha has refined the beast without taming it, ensuring that it remains one of the most unapologetically powerful muscle bikes ever built. From the very first glance, the 2025 VMAX demands attention. The iconic silhouette is still here, the muscular stance, the bulging air scoops, the fat rear tire, and the massive V4 engine sitting like a beating heart exposed for the world to see. But Yamaha has sharpened it with modern aggression, LED headlamps integrated into a slightly more streamlined nacelle, subtle aerodynamic tweaks along the air intakes, and a deeper, more sculpted fuel tank that blends seamlessly into the rider's seat. The bodywork is tighter, the lines more angular, and the paint finish is bolder. The 2025 model comes in Midnight Thunder Black, Liquid Metal Gray, and a limited edition Inferno Red that glistens under sunlight like molten steel. At the core of the VMAX's soul remains the monstrous 1,679 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled DOHC 65 degrees V4 engine, but Yamaha's engineers have worked to refine and evolve it for the modern era. Now, it produces an estimated 202 horsepower and an arm-twisting 179 Newton-meters of torque, delivered with a linear ferocity that only a big V4 can provide. The fuel injection system has been recalibrated for sharper throttle response, with new high-flow injectors ensuring the perfect air-fuel mix. The result is instantaneous acceleration, the kind that launches the bike forward with a feral growl that feels alive under you. The exhaust system has been redesigned for both performance and sound. A new titanium 4x1x2 system gives the VMAX a throatier, more aggressive bark while meeting €5+ emissions standards. At idle, the sound is a deep, menacing rumble. Crack the throttle, and it turns into a metallic roar that reverberates in your chest. This is not just an exhaust note, it's an announcement to everyone within earshot that the king of power cruisers is back. Power is nothing without control, and the 2025 VMAX has been fitted with an upgraded electronics package. A 6-axis IMU works alongside advanced traction control, slide control, and wheelie management, all customizable through Yamaha's latest ride-by-wire interface. For riding modes, street, sport, track, and custom, let riders tailor the bike's character to the moment. In street mode, the throttle is smooth and progressive. In sport, the full brutality of the V4 is unleashed with hair-trigger precision. Launch control ensures that every standing start is as explosive as possible without wasting a shred of traction. The frame remains the lightweight aluminum diamond-type design that has been a VMAX trademark, but with reinforced pivot points and updated geometry for better stability at high speeds. Suspension duties are handled by fully adjustable $52 million forks at the front and a link-type monoshock at the rear, tuned to handle both aggressive cornering and long-distance cruising comfort. Braking is equally overbuilt, dual 320mm wave discs with 6-piston radial mount calipers up front and a 298mm disc at the rear, all connected to Yamaha's latest cornering ABS system for uncompromised stopping power. The wheels and tires are pure muscle bike, an 18-inch front with a 120/70 tire and a massive 250 rear that looks like it was borrowed from a drag strip machine. The grip is relentless, and the stance is pure intimidation. The bike sits low and long, ready to launch forward at the slightest twist of the throttle. Climb onto the 2025 VMAX, and you're greeted by a new 7-inch full-color TFT display, seamlessly integrated into the cockpit. It offers customizable layouts, Bluetooth smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and performance telemetry, allowing riders to track lean angles, acceleration times, and even top speed runs. The switchgear is redesigned for better ergonomics, and backlit controls make night riding easier. Ergonomics remain true to the VMAX's DNA, slightly aggressive but comfortable for longer rides. The seat height is set at 775mm, offering easy ground reach, and the rider triangle is designed to put you in command without straining your back. The seat itself is thicker and features premium anti-slip materials, with a sculpted passenger seat that's equally comfortable for short blasts or cross-country hauls. Yamaha has also introduced a limited run performance edition for 2025, featuring Olean's fully adjustable suspension, lightweight forged wheels, and carbon fiber body panels. This edition shaves nearly 10 kilograms off the curb weight and gives the VMAX an even more aggressive stance. Production is capped at just 500 units worldwide, making it a collector's dream. But at its core, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX remains about the experience, the sensation of endless torque, the immediate surge of speed, the guttural soundtrack of a big V4 gulping air and spitting fire through titanium pipes. It's a reminder of an era when motorcycles weren't about blending in or playing it safe. This is a bike for riders who want to feel every heartbeat of the engine, who live for the rush of unfiltered power and the thrill of mastering it. On the open road, the VMAX feels like a predator unleashed. Roll on the throttle in top gear, and it surges forward without hesitation, the speed climbing effortlessly past triple digits. In the twisties, it's surprisingly agile for its size, the wide bars giving leverage to flick it from side to side while the suspension keeps everything planted. The brakes inspire confidence, hauling the bike down from high speeds with controlled authority. And in every moment, that engine dominates the experience. It's a living, breathing powerhouse that responds instantly to every command. In city streets, the VMAX draws attention like few other machines. People turn, point, and stare, not just because of its aggressive looks, but because of the way it sounds, the way it feels. It has presence in a way that modern sport bikes and cruisers rarely do. This is not a motorcycle for blending into traffic, it's a motorcycle for making an entrance. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX V4 1700cc is not a reinvention. It's an evolution. A careful sharpening of a blade that was already one of the sharpest in the world of power cruisers. Yamaha has preserved everything that made the VMAX a legend while infusing it with the technology, refinement, and performance that today's riders expect. The result is a machine that bridges eras, one foot planted firmly in the raw muscle bike heritage of the past, the other stepping confidently into the future. For riders who crave more than transportation, for those who see motorcycles not just as machines but as living, roaring extensions of themselves, the 2025 VMAX offers something that few bikes can match: an unfiltered, visceral connection between rider, engine, and asphalt. It's the kind of machine that doesn't just take you places, it transforms every ride into a performance, every twist of the throttle into a surge of adrenaline. The world may be moving towards smaller, cleaner, quieter motorcycles, but the VMAX refuses to apologize for what it is. It's loud, it's fast, it's excessive, and it's perfect for those who understand it. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX is not for everyone, and that's exactly why it's special. It remains a rare breed in a world of compromises, a machine built for riders who demand nothing less than the full, unrestrained experience of riding at its most primal. For those lucky enough to own one, the 2025 VMAX isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement. A declaration of power, style, and individuality. And in the hands of the right rider, it's a force of nature.